time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jake Faria is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. He will lead this one off today.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Cervelli, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract. Playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push.
あれはほんまに店頭で見たときは感動しましたからね。7年前に初めて店頭で見たんですけど、即買いしましたけどね。
Good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So, given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
あれもともと3で出てたんですよ。だいぶ古いですけどね。多分自分がやってるのと大して変わらんと思うんですけどね。
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
8球目。
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
値段高いですね。
Hit down the line at first. And they'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Fontana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
1980円。確かあれベスト版でしたよね。
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This offense has been warned if they didn't know.
あれはでも UBI で出てるから普通に日本語対応してますけどね。その代わり難易度はめっちゃ高いですけどね。
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
エリートシリーズで一番難しいですからね。なぜか。多分慣れるまで死にまくり状態と思いますけど。
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Forsythe on third with 2 out.
まあ根気があればできますよ。どうしてもあかんかったらやばいかもしれないですね。
2-2.
鈴木さんおはようございます。いやー、久しぶりですね、鈴木さん。例の二人が CM 出るから言って、他の配信行きませんよ、出ましたね。
And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jason Hamill is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
まあでも難易度は高いんですけどね。慣れてきたら楽しくなってきますよ。初めはちょっとしんどいと思うけどね。なんか言ってましたね。
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
On to first, and they get the double play. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Hamill sets. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
まあね、好き嫌いはあるから、ね、それは仕方ないですけど。
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays held in check here. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here's the first pitch to him. It's sharply toward the right side. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
You don't get too many pitchers a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count. Wisdom gets his lead at first, nobody out.
まあでももうちょっとでオールスターゲーム開催されるんで楽しみですね。
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely.
あら、メタルギアですか。懐かしのメタルギア。
Timing a little off on that one. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Zunino has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rock.
Here's
Joey Gallo now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
今のカーブはめっちゃ甘かったですね。鈴木をこんばんは。
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Wow.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled away.
今日が2日だから。
The 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2.
それは確認してます。了解です。メタルギアってまた懐かしいですね。
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Choo carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A ball and a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. No score here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
Popped him up. Choi over to his left, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
なんとか5回6回ぐらいは行ってほしいですね。なんかモンハンでしたよね、それ。
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now.
あれはまた結構売れるんちゃいます？モンハンファンとしては。
Really being aggressive
right
now.
A
lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
そうや、FF の8でしたっけ？なんかリメイクが近々出るとか、今日でしたっけ？明日でしたっけ？なんか書いてたような。
2 home, and he fouls this one off.
あ、セブンですか。
Now another 0-2, drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, that's just a case, D-roll. You've got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice.
あら、そうなんですか。
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay,
なんやかんやと一応かじってましたけどね。では最新の15でしたっけ？ あれも良かったんですけど、なんか結局、序盤でやらなくてしまいました。めっちゃ綺麗で感動してたんですけど、なんかちょっとこう、途中からやらんなりましたね、あれは。スリーはでもようやってましたね、あれ。
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Striding forward for his first opportunity, Daniel Robertson, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
良かったですね、個人的には。
0-1 on its way down the first baseline. Zunino leads off first with one away.
天のブリッツボールでしたっけ？あれもようやってましたね、あれ。
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Count still at 1-2.
6で違和感を感じて。7でディスクを投げつけて。
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
8があれ、主人公誰でしたっけ？8もかなりリアルやったような。500円になってから買った。激安です。
2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
So a runner at first
9
with
が
two
確
away,
か
and that brings up the
黒
corner
魔同士と
infielder
か出てくるん
G-Man
ちゃいましたっ
Shorn.
けあれ。なんか原点に帰るとか言ってやってたような。ボールシコシコハート。もう一人誰でしたっけ主人公。ヒロインが。名前が出てこないですけど。黒髪のなんか。9は面白かった。メジャーインストール完了。
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
なんかそんな名前でしたね。
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo.
昔よくサウンドトラックをよう買ってましたよ。結構豪華な作りのサントラがよう出てたんですよ。ホームの幹部みたいな。
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
ああ、そうなんですね。天、かなり良かったですよ。
Fouled off.
街道を歩いてね、移動するっていうのが好きでしたね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
あのチャラ男はやる気が起こらん。チャラ男。あのでもパーティーの仲間は良かったですよね。ワッカとか、ルールーでしたっけあれ。
Kind of overdid it with a pitch that high. It's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off there, ball
あと
4.
確かリュ
So
ッ
the
クと
leadoff
かい
man
う
is on
キ
here
ャ
to
ラいま
begin
したよ
inning
ね。
number 3.
Now batting, the first base, Logan.
Back to
ユ
the
ー
top
ナ
of
と
the
ティ
order
ーラ
now.
でしたっ
And
け
up
ね。
next, the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
チャラリラワールドはいらん。チャラリラワール
count to the Rangers first baseman.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more
ド。いやでもなん
cautiously
か変
after
な
that、double he had his first time up.
なんか化け物みたいなのが海から出てくるとかいうや
A
つでし
runner
たよ
at
ね。
first with no outs here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
ああ、そうなんですね。11って確かオンラインのやっちゃいましたっけ。
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays
あ
off.
あ、オン
That
ライン
likely
の
will
僕。
score a wild pitch.
11僕やったこ
Now
と
might be
な
a
いんで
good
すよ
time
ね。
to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
おー、フォアボー
There's
ル。
a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
見た目振ってるっぽいですけど、見逃してくれましたね。
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball
多分
1.
12、
First time up,
13、
he went down
14、
looking.
15はかじってたと思うんですけどね。どんなんかって言われると忘れましたけど。ああ、別のやつ。
And a slider stays
そも
outside
そ
and
も
he
多
falls
分オンラ
behind
イン
2-0.
につなぐっていうの
Boy,
は
he
やっ
better
てな
get
か
it
ったと
back
思うんです
together
よ。
here quick because he's got
まだ
two
その
guys
通
out
りでは。
already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Rounded weakly down
Wow.
the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens
ああ、
things
少
at 2-2.
し人。あれもハマる人はハマりますもんね。
Swing
うわ
and
ー、
a
た
miss
だ。
there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. As he swings and lifts it in the air
Sumari-nagara
out
mo
to
right
shallow
mai.
right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing.
体験版やっ
Make
て
a really good
つま
pitch.
らん
Yet
かった。
this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Nolan Fontana. He swings and
Wow,
sends a bullet to
Taliga
right
is
field. Garcia has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runners.
Now batting, number 21.
Ready for another chance? Patrick Wisdom. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he had big aspirations
わし
behind that swing. Pretty
がああ
obvious
い
he
う
was
キ
trying
ャラ
to
の
put 4 runs on the
美
board
しさと
in a
か受け
hurry.
付けない人だからあららら
Now a
置
ball
い
lined
た
toward the gap in left
ー
center.
ガチュウさん
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs,
3
this
点
might
タ
get
イ
them
ムリ
all
ー
home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
ようやく入りました
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Just got the
ま
corner
だ
that
あれ
time
や
with
っ
the
たら
fastball, strike 2.
ギャルゲーの方がマ
Stands
シに
at
なっちゃ
second
い
with
ます
2 gone.
ああホストキングダム作るチャラゲーだろ
And he strikes him out
Wow.
here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit and
確かにコ
decide
ス
his
トですよね
retirement.
あれは
So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays nothing. Digging in now, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's
Yeah,
a
that's
bold
what I-
strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much,
完
but
全
it's
にボール
0-1.
ですねあ
A pause, and the 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing
や
but
っぱ
strikes.
ギャ
But
ギ
that's
ャ
an
ルゲーや
amazing
っ
take
た
right
ら
there. You
も
start
ういい
getting
シ
into
リー
that
ズお
auto
すすめで
swing
す
mode
ね
when you think that guy's going to be around the
あれ
zone.
は好きですねほんまに個性豊かなキャラがいいっすよ
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Standing in Kevin Kiermaier, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Ah, ありますね。その名前覚えてますわ。
First pitch of the at bat. Back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back. The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
At the plate, Joey Wendell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
僕はあそこで言ってた日本橋で買いましたけど。初期のやつがひどすぎる。ほんまにね、10位でもめちゃくちゃ綺麗ですからね。変態の剣ヘルメットのテカリ具合がすごいと思いますよ。
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a heater in there for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out lucky, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle.
僕も7年前に買って感動しましたからね。その時だけ通知が来るんすか。あ、そうなんすか。横浜ですか。ベガさんももうペナント優勝してますからね。うわー、落ちた。
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
あら、サーバーダウンですか。
He's set, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down.
あれが3でもね、内容はそんな変わらんはずやから、要はグラフィックがめっちゃ綺麗かそうでないかっていうぐらいで、そんな差ないと思うんですけどね。
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. takes this the other way to right. Is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
No.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hi.
Standing in, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo ですね。
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Choo stands at first with 1 out. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Right to him. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cervelli is exactly a .260 hitter. in the dirt here.
ああ、これはやばい。
Third here, and he nails to the third. Great throw. Rangers lead one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. So the first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson.
Ready now, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to attack early.
Throw the first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
55. Ryan Stanek.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
お、そっちをやりますか。
Hard hit ball to second. Wendell
かなり難しいんで、逃げないようにご注意ください。多分はじめ頭打ち抜くの大変やと思いますよ。なかなかあれなんか狙ってんのに当たってないやんみたいな。多分出てくると思いますよ。
Here comes the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
多分はじめチュートリアルが流れるはずなんで。
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1. Here's the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Nolan Fontana. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Good slider there gets a swing and miss. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number 21.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Wisdom, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Fontana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to 1 left for Texas as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Rays.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
G-Man George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Down the third baseline.
Wow,
pick it up cleanly.
これは間に合わない。
Play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses through ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. So striding in, Matt Duffy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that's going to be all for Jason Hamill. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Merendy Gonzalez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Merendy Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. On the season, Duffy is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Gonzalez, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
いや、落ちてますよ。おはようございます。
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
メタギアはどんな感じですか？
Another try at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get...
メタギアわからんから。あれはでもちょっとかじったことはあるんですけど、序盤でもうやらんくなりました。
Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. With 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1 misses for ball one. Rounded down the third baseline.
なかなか長い攻撃ですね。オーストリコン、ステルスが多いんですけどね、あれは。
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an
オ
end.
リコンとまたちょっとちゃうと思うん
So
で
it's
すね。
2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding into the box, Delino DeShields was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses ball one.
まあでもリアルさはすごいですね、やっぱね。
Now the 1-0 misses ball two.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Good fastball as he gets the swing and miss.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. Strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
お、少しずつ頑張ってます。結構難しいでしょう。
The 0-1 on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
なかなかやりがいあると思いますよ。
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in the repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, he had him pulled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
なかなか慣れるまで大変やと思いますよ。頭狙ってもなんかずれたりするんちゃいます。
Fastball that time is nowhere close and it's even at 1-1.
メタルギアも理解が難しい。メタルギアね。
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
小島秀夫監督作品ですよね。
It should have never happened.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here is Avisayo Garcia.
さっき命中しました。
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Forsythe is there for it. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallo has it in his sights. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Nomar Mazara.
お、面白い。まあ、やれるようになってきたら面白いですね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pagan offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot be good. I wouldn't
いや、それやったら全然良かったですよ。
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. Ball 2. There's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make it smooth out.
Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And the pitch. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Come back with 1 1/3 as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Riding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jet Bandy will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. For the current campaign, Bandy is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the inning goes unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still tied 3-3. Jet Bandy will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 28, Jet Bandy.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-1. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-1.
The 2-1 home.
Wow.
There's the line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-2.
Wow, mata nakiro.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Thrower holding at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yabai ですね、これは。ノーアウト満塁ですよ。
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Adames on second. Kiermaier on at first with nobody out. Fastball called strike 1 and 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
粘りますな。
And this pitch is looked at for a ball.
意外とボール球振らない。
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Wow.
He gets down, he's got himself a base hit.
連打です
And
ね。
the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Jeffrey Springs is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That will get down as he delivers here. It's a base hit, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Drew. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now that the catcher, Mike.
やっとワンアウト。
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Relay to first in time. Just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 5 and the Rangers 3. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in, Nolan Fontana. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Andrus leads off second with nobody out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. from the stretch. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And that's in there, 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now. That can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, that's the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out toward shallow right. Garcia in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. So a runner at second. 2 down now.
スネークが対戦という名のワンちゃんをつけて探索中。名前つけれるんですか、それ。
First pitch on its way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-0. Offered at and missed for the first strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Rangers lead 1. They're still down 5-3.
そういうことです。
Now batting, Avisail Garcia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Well, staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Looks like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it. 1 out.
Yes.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hard hit ball to second. Montana fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Stepping in, G-Man Choi. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And now pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Grounded to third. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Willie Adames. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Set, here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kiermaier brings the batting average just a little over the 250 mark. That's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Choi, the runner at third. Adames, second with 2 gone. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, and it remains 5-3. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Hunter Pence is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And there's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazar, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.
点勝ったっすね。
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Rays jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Emilio Pagan earns his third win of the year in relief. Jose Alvarado reports the save and his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
お疲れ様でした。結局4回以降が点取れずですね。はじめ点取ってこれいけるな思ったんですけど。ああ、遅かった。たまにヒットは出るんですけどね、後が続かなかったですね。
Drive home safely.
で、ここでなんか勝ち越しタイムリー打たれるんですよね。なかなか。で、最後はこの抑えのピッチャーに手こずりましたね。なかなか手強いですな。これででもまだ8試合残ってんすよね。8試合やったらやっと休みでオールスターですね。8月もかなりこの大連戦が待ってるんですけどね。やばいですよね、これね。で、9月もなんやかんやとこう入ってるから、 最後はヤンキースですけどね。この時点で何位になってるか全くわかんないですね。まあでも今んとこ負けてるんすけどね。首位も負けてるから、そんな広がってないですけどね。アストロズがやっぱ強いっすね。よし。さあ、ここで終わりますわ。はーい。お疲れ様でした。ではでは。